I get a lot of women who ask me this one question. Kirk, why do I only attract married men? Single men don't shoot their shots, but these married men emptying their clip. Pop, 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 pop. Why do I only attract married men? Let me explain to you the mind of a married man and why they are drawn to certain women. Now, let me tell you the women that they are drawn to usually. Women who can hold good conversations. Women who doesn't use judgment. Women who doesn't criticize easily. Women who are open-minded. If you are that, it makes a lot of sense why married men might be drawn to you. It makes a lot of sense because the reason is, now oftentimes, you represent that version of his wife that he wanted. You represent the version of his wife, the one that he can talk to, and the conversation would be good, and it would be, he can tell her anything, but all of a sudden now he can't really speak to her because she's always nagging, she's always criticizing, she's always critiquing, conversations with her is not the same anymore, right? And he misses that version of her. And so when he speaks to you, he remembers what his wife used to be, and he's attracted to you. Now, listen, I know maybe he screwed up, and maybe that's why she changed, right? So, okay. So let me say all these things because you are becoming at me hard sometimes with these things, and I see them, but I didn't realize I have to say all these things. So let me say these things. I get it. He probably cheated, and his wife began to nag, and he probably don't do what he's supposed to do, and his wife probably, right? Okay, fine, get it, because it's always a man's fault. But listen, the reason why you attract those married men is because the way how you are open-minded. When you speak to these men, you don't judge them. You speak, you just talk, and you laugh, and you are lighthearted. And these men are looking at you like, damn, I wish my wife was like this. Because these days, let's be honest, when we get married, we get tensed. You know why I laugh so much? I laugh so much because I don't want to be I don't want to be that serious, tense husband, right? I don't want to be that version because it's not fun to be around. And a lot of us are not fun to be around anymore. We become hard, we don't laugh anymore, we don't crack jokes anymore, we don't want to smile anymore because work and life is so heavy on us, right? And so when a man meets you and you laughing and you talking and you conversing and you don't show that whatever he is, you don't care. Whatever he tells you, you don't care. You don't judge him. He tells you some ridiculous stuff and you just talk and you listen. He doesn't have that with his wife. And I get it. I mean, of course you can't tell your wife certain things, but he does not have that with his wife. And you have the ability to bring that out of him. And so therefore, these men are drawn to you. Now, some of you think, is it because I have some stuff on my forehead? Is it because of the energy I carry? Is it because of the energy I have? Is it because I'm just, is that my fate? It's not your fate. It's just that you are an open-minded person. You are a conversationalist. Is that a word? You speak in a way that they miss that. A lot of these men don't have you're gonna hurt me for this one. A lot of these men don't have a woman that they can talk to. And that's why the complaint is men don't talk. Because every time a man talks, sometimes he's not heard, or you don't listen, or you get into your feelings, or you begin to judge him, or you begin to criticize how he speaks, and you shouldn't say this, and so men kind of hold back, and the woman who's listening. But now, the thing is, that was you before. You used to be that before. Remember when you met your husband and your boyfriend, and the conversation was just smooth and sweet, and then after you say, I do, or we get together now, certain things he can't say anymore. He can't talk like he want to talk. He's not free to speak. And so there you come. You don't mean to take that woman's husband. You don't mean to attract him. You don't mean to mess with him. But here he is. You just being friendly. And here he is. Now all of a sudden he can't leave you alone. Because you are like that wildflower that he misses in his wife. You are like that wildflower. You are single. You are free-spirited. And you are open. If you are that woman, let me know. Let me know if this makes sense to you. If you think men are always drawn to you, like married men who are always drawn to you, let me know. See, people who are single, why aren't they drawn to you? They are drawn to you the same way. They are very drawn to you, but they are guarded. These married men, ain't like they're coming to you because they want to try. You know, sometimes they don't want to try you, but after they speak to you for a while, they can't help themselves. And so it's different. And you don't see them as a threat. So when you speak to them, you're not even trying to figure them out or lying to them. And so it becomes easier for you and for them. Now, if the person that you meet is single, you begin to question and you begin to distrust and you begin to, and so it's different, right? It's a different expectation of somebody who's married and somebody who's single. Somebody who's married, you know what, that's another video. But listen, if you're that person, let me know if this makes sense to you. Just let me know. Let me know if my theory makes sense. But oftentimes it does. I'm telling you, because I've been that man before, and I've met those women before, back in my days. So I'm just saying that's the reason why you attract all these married men. It's your open-mindedness. This is not for the woman who probably attracted one man who was married. No, I'm talking about the ones who every minute married men shooting their shots. See how you speak and how you communicate. See how your mind is open. See how you lose. See how you use no judgment. You don't compare. You don't criticize, and see what I'm talking about. All right. Tell me if this makes sense. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.